Hey everyone, and welcome to day 31 of our Command 66-day challenge. Today we're going to be back in Lead Accelerator and we're going to look at creating direct mail campaigns in Command. So we'll click on Lead Accelerator. And if you guys notice, this looks a lot different than it has the past couple of days. Looks like they pushed out an update, so I think it looks a little bit cleaner. You can expand your existing campaigns that you have. So I really like the way that it looks up here. It's really starting to just be a little more intuitive looking. So if you click on Create New in the top right, we're going to click on Direct Mail, and we'll just name this Test Campaign, and we'll say that our marketing campaign goal is advertising a listing, and we'll click Configure Campaign. So these campaigns, the direct mail ones, are done with the partnership through Real Mailers. So that's actually who you would pay for the postcards to do the mail out. So we'll kind of go through this process and see what that looks like. So just like on all of our campaigns we've looked at, you're able to search listings on the KWLS and connect with one of your listings. So you can do that now if you'd like to, or just select another one in our area, or that just comes up to kind of use as a test one. And that's actually going to pull in the photos for you to choose from and autofill a lot of that information. And if you're the listing agent on it, it's also going to fill in your information as well for the postcard, which is really convenient. I will point out that there is a known issue with if you select your listing and then you scroll down, you might notice it's saying that the resolution is not high quality enough, even though you know that you've got super high quality photos of it in the MLS. They are actively working on communicating with the MLSs about how those photos are actually coming through and what quality version we're receiving of them to resolve that. So in the meantime, to avoid that, you are able to upload your own photo that you've got saved like on your computer of the listing, maybe the same one that you uploaded to the MLS, and that should resolve it. So for the sake of this, I'm going to not select a listing this time, and I'm just going to upload my information for it. So here's where I'll choose the style of postcard I want, and it'll have your prices here. I'm going to select this one, and then I'll scroll down, and here's where you would already have the picture pulled through if you were selected from the MLS. So I'm going to just upload this one because I know that it works and doesn't have a resolution issue, so it will let me go all the way through to kind of demo everything for you guys. So if you had selected a listing, all of this would autofill. I'm going to put the office address just so that it will allow us for some more accurate information on our next step. We'll just pretend that it's a house, and we'll put in our bedrooms and bathrooms. These should autofill from the MLS as well, but we have noticed with the communication with our car, the bathroom specifically, we're not pulling in correctly. So if you guys are having that issue, you might want to submit that to support if you notice that your information is not coming in through correctly. That way they can let you know when that's resolved. So our label here, I'm going to choose just listed to say we're just sending out a postcard about something we just listed. So I've got my information here. I'm just going to add the office phone number here and upload my photo. I believe the reason that this doesn't automatically pull from your marketing profile is that it's actually going through Real Mailers, and so it could be that, but I'm hoping that's something later where this will save and you won't have to upload it every time. Same thing with the logo. All right, and here I'm going to put our company name, and then for the address, it does make you put in the city, state, and zip first because they have had some issues with return addresses not being accurate, and so not having anywhere for those to go if something was returned to sender. So they'll make you do that before it'll let you put in the street address. So then you'll select that from here. And I think we've got everything we need, so we're going to create and customize. Oops, just kidding. Need a description. All right, that's good for now. Okay, so we'll create and customize campaign. Yes, we want to create it. So what it's going to take us to now is where we're going to choose who we want to target with this campaign. So if you'll notice, it's got a pin pointed out where the listing address is. So it's showing us people around it. So we're going to choose up here how many number of homes we want to target. So we're targeting people in that same area, you know, something that just hit the market in your neighborhood or just sold in your area. So you'll choose, you know, property type here. So we'll choose single family, bedrooms, square footage. So we'll kind of get it narrowed down a little bit here. Year built. So maybe we want to choose this. So year last sold. There's some high priced options in here. So we've got the option also to send a copy to the company address, which I think is always good. So you kind of know when your people are going to start receiving it. So just here, you're just really tailoring that list for who they're going to go out to. You can also hover over any of these and it will have a little bit of details about it and allow you to remove it from the mailing list. So when you are done, it'll have your price down here that you're going to pay. So let's say we wanted to send it to 100 people. So we've got our price here. I'm going to hit next. And this is going to show me the preview of the postcard. So while that's loading, here is where you would actually make your payment. And then here's what happens next. So this is going to give you the information about, okay, how long does this take to process? How long does it take to distribute? When do we expect it in their mailboxes? So they're estimated to arrive in the mailboxes of the targeted recipients in approximately 4 to 6 business days. So I think that's really great. It's a pretty quick turnaround time. Here's what your postcard would look like to make sure you didn't need to change anything on it. And you're also able to view a larger preview here as well. So that's how you do a direct mail campaign directly in Command. So just take a look at that. Go through the process to see what it looks like. Think about things that could be better or things that you really like about it and submit feedback. And just let me know what your feedback is as well. That is all for our Day 31 challenge. Thanks for watching.